Okay students, today we will continue where we left. So last class we learned how do we multiply different polynomials. Today we will learn how do we divide polynomials. So the first thing we'll do is we'll see division of polynomial by a monomial. So let's take the first example. It's given negative 16 x cube y square divided by negative 15 xy. So what we'll do is just like in multiplication what we did, we write the numbers together and the like terms together. We're going to do the same thing over here. So we will write negative 16 divided by negative 15 into, then we have x, so we will write x cube divided by x, then we have y square divided by y. Now it's pretty simple. So minus minus gets cancelled, 15 goes 4 times, so we will write 4. Here it is a simple exponents formula, a to the power m divided by a to the power n. So the answer will be x to the power 3 minus 1. Quite similar again over here, it will be y to the power 2 minus 1. So what will be the final answer? It will be 4x square into y. So next one is given 8 a cube b minus 16 a square b square minus 6 a to the power 4 b cube, and that is divided by minus 2 a square b. So what you're going to do, we'll divide each term individually. So write it like this: a cube b divided by minus 2 a square b. There's a minus, we'll write 16 a square b square and minus 2 a square b. Last one we have 6 a to the power 4 b cube divided by minus 2 a square b. So this is quite similar to the previous question. So if you can think of it, there are three individual division questions. So first one, what we'll do, let's put inside the bracket. It will be 8 divided by minus 2. Then it will be a to the power 3 minus 2, and b will be get cancelled. Then there is a minus over here, minus over here. It will become plus. Then we'll have 16 divided by 2 into, both are a square, so a to the power 2 minus 2, it will become a to the power 0. Then we have b to the power 2 minus 1. And the last one, again there is a minus over here, minus, it will become plus, so it will be 6 divided by 2 a to the power 4 minus 2 into b to the power 3 minus 1. Now let's solve it. So 8 by minus 2, it is minus 4. Then there is a plus sign over here. 16 by 2 is 8. Then the a to the power 0 is 1. B. Then we have 6 by 2, which is 3 a square b square. So that will be the answer for this question. Okay students, to this part, now what we're going to do is we will see how we divide a polynomial by another polynomial. Okay, let me make it bigger. So first example we will take, it's given divide x plus, it's given x plus 6x square minus 15 divided by 2x minus 3. Now here are some steps we need to follow this. When we do division of polynomial by polynomial, both quotient and divisor, we should always write them in descending order of their values, of their power. So first one, it will be 6x square plus x minus 15. The next one, the variable is x, is already written in descending order, 2x minus 3. This is the first step. Now what we're going to do is we will do the long division. So we will write it like this: 2x minus 3, inside we're going to write 6x square plus x minus 15. Now how do we do the division? Watch carefully. We'll take the first term of the divisor and the first term of the quotient, and we will simply divide them. It is 6x square divided by 2x. What are you going to get? 3x. So what value you get over here, you're going to write it as it is. Okay. Then with this value 3x, we're going to multiply the divisor. It is 2x minus 3. So what we'll get? We'll get 6x square minus 3 into 3, 9x. So we will write just below it. It will be 6x square minus 9x. Easy, very easy. Follow the steps. Now we have to subtract these from the quotient. So the signs will change. It will become negative it will become plus. 6x square minus 6x square is 0. X plus 9x, it will give me plus 10x, and it will become minus 15. Easy. Now we are gonna follow the same steps again. We'll take the first term of the divisor and the quotient. We'll do 10x divided by 2x. We'll get 5. So it's plus 5. Okay, so we'll write plus 5. Then what we're gonna do? We're gonna multiply this 5 with the divisor. What we'll get? 10x minus 15. So we'll just write it here. 10x minus 15. After that, what we'll have to do? We'll have to change the signs, because we can subtract. It will become minus, it will become plus. 10x minus 10x is 0, minus 15 plus 15, answer is 0. So this is how we do division of polynomial by a polynomial. Let's take another example. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comments. So the next one is given x to the power 5 plus 11x minus 12 divided by x square minus 2x plus 3. So it's already written in descending order of power, so we don't need to change anything. So we'll write it x square minus 2x plus 3. Inside the bracket, we're going to put, now see here what I'm going to do. X to the power 5, see, it's coming from x to the power 5 to x to the power 1. It's missing x to the power 4, x to the power 3, x to the power 2, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll write them. But how can I write them? I can write 0 into x to the power 4, or I can write 0 into x to the power 3 plus 0 into x to the power 2. Then we'll continue 11x minus 12. Why I did this, you'll just understand when we start the question. Now first step, what we need to do, we'll take the first term of here, and from the quotient, so x to the power 5 divided by x squared, what's the answer? X to the power 3. Then what we're going to do, we'll multiply x to the power 3 with the divisor. Plus 3, what we'll get? We'll get x to the power 5 minus 2x to the power 4 plus 3x cubed. So we will write it is x to the power 3, and we'll write as it is. Now remember, when we subtract, what we do, we write the like terms below the like term. So even if there were no x to the power 4 and x to the power 3, I just used 0 to write it. Now it will be easier to subtract. So we'll write x to the power 5, and then we have negative 2x to the power 4. So we're going to write just below it negative 2x to the power 4. Then we have plus 3x cubed. See, this is why I wrote these values, so that it will be easier to subtract. Now we'll do simple subtraction. Sign will change. It will become minus plus minus x to the power 5 minus x to the power 5 is 0. It's already 0, so it will become plus 2x to the power 4, already 0, it will become minus 3x to the power 3. We'll bring everything down, just a second. X cubed plus 0 into x squared plus 11x minus 12. Very easy. Now we're going to follow the same steps one more time. The first term, we have 2x to the power 4 and x squared over here. So we'll do 2x to the power 4 divided by x squared. So the answer is 2x squared plus 2x squared. So we'll write here plus 2x squared. So what we'll have to do, we'll have to multiply the 2x squared with the divisor. Let's see what do we get. We'll get 2x to the power 4 minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared. So we'll write it as it is. We got 2x to the power 4 minus 4x cubed plus 6x squared. See, I'm writing everything below the like terms. After that, what we'll have to do, we'll simply do subtraction. Sign will change, it will become minus plus minus 2x to the power 4 minus 2x to the power is 0. Minus 3 plus 4 is plus 1. So it will become x cubed. 0 minus 6, it will become minus 6x squared plus 11x minus 2. Again, same steps we're going to follow. We'll take the first term from here, first term over here. Let me erase this part. So it will be x cubed divided by x squared, it will be simply x. Then we'll multiply x with the divisor. What we'll get? We'll get x cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x. So first we'll have to write this plus this value x. And what do we got? We'll write it over here. X cubed minus 2x squared plus 3x. If you have noticed, every steps I am writing like terms below the like terms. You need to follow that. Okay. Now let's do the subtraction. Sign will change, become minus plus minus. X cube minus x cube 0, minus 6 plus 2, minus 4x square. 11 minus 3 is plus 8x minus, just a second, minus 12. Done. It's becoming very long. No issues. Just follow steps. You will get all questions correctly. Follow the steps. We have minus 4x square, and first term we have x square. So what we are getting? Minus 4. So we'll simply write minus 4 over here. After that, what are we going to do? We'll multiply this with the divisor. What we'll get? We'll get minus 4x square plus 8x minus 12. So we'll write it over here. We got minus 4x square plus 8x minus 12. Now, if we change the sign, what we're going to get? Plus minus plus. Minus 4x square plus 4x square is 0. 8x minus 8x is 0. Minus 12 plus 12 is 0. So we got the remainder as 0. So this division is done. So this is how, using step by step, we're going to divide polynomial by polynomial. I hope all of you understood these questions. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comments. I will see you students in the next class.